Hello guys, it is the Rocksteady Teddy here with a little vlog. I'm gonna name this vlog Issues because this vlog is gonna be kind of a Debbie Downer, I guess, except for the end. I'm gonna have a little, shout out to some people. But the beginning half is gonna be some issues I'm having with YouTube and other stuff. But let's get started. My first issue, just kind of going out there, is as some of you may know, YouTube has a new content ID problem. We'll call it that. If you didn't know what it's about, I'll explain it real quick. What's happening is that, you know how, like, have you ever seen, like, a photo or, like, a TV show and there's, like, the R in the bottom in a circle, or the C in a little circle, or, like, the CH, I think. One of them is, one of them's, like, 2 letters. That's someone imposing their restrictions or copyright on an item. What's happening now on YouTube is that people, are using songs or videos or even photos, and on in their videos, and the companies or the group that originally made the content can flag a video that someone makes, and if their side of the argument gets through the claims court, you get a strike. Each channel has 3 strikes, as this is what I've heard, because none of this really matters unless you monetize your videos. Monetizing your videos is an option you can have with your YouTube channel. It's when, I think it's like each view, like, and subscribe and comment is like, not subscribe, but each of those, like, likes and views and comments gets you kind of money. People make their livings off of YouTube, but those are, like, big YouTube people, like, PewDiePie and Machinima, that whole, like, group of people, just big YouTube channels can make their living. And I mean, even some mid-sized ones, but I mean, someone like me with, like, 7 subscribers, like, I can't really do that. I could and make, like, pennies on a video, but I mean, I'm not gonna do that. But going back to the content idea is that basically, if you're monetizing a video and you have someone else's music in it, the people that made that music, if they're kind of jerks, will flag your video. Flagging your video makes it so that a normal person can still watch it. Me and you, a normal YouTube watcher, can still watch the video, but the person who made that video is no longer getting money for it. In fact, it's the person who flagged the video that is getting the money from the video. And that's where the problem happens, is that punks, I'm not going to refrain here, punks like to go on YouTube, make a fake business channel, and then will flag that video and get the money from the video. So they'll get, like, big, YouTubers like PewDiePie, Captain Sparkles, Nerd Cubed, and such. A lot of gaming channels especially. And they'll make money for up to 4 weeks off of that video, because after 4 weeks, the claim gets dropped no matter what, if it doesn't get resolved. But in the end, it basically just screws YouTubers over. I hate to say it like that, but it's true. In the end, we end up with the bad side of the bargain, and we never chose the bargain. I mean, I think, I hope YouTube's trying to fix this. There's a lot of, like, because they're trying to get rid of the people who aren't actually companies, and, they're trying to, filter that through. And a lot of the companies that have come out, like Ubisoft, a gaming company, has said, we're totally okay if you review our products and such, it's okay. But yeah, I think it's a big fiasco, and one day I hope it's going to get fixed soon. But a way that it's affecting me right now is that it would be really awesome if I could have, intro, outro music, but at this moment, I'm so scared to have that kind of music or anything like that in my videos that I'm just not going to have any, unless I'm going to make a song by myself, but I'm not going to, because that takes too much work, and I'm not that good at music. Anyway, but yeah, and it prohibits me. There's some, aftershock to small YouTubers like me. And that kind of brings me to now my next topic, which is small YouTubers are becoming less and less rare. No, more and more rare. I mean, gosh. it's starting, like, YouTube's starting to become the real world. The richer are getting richer. You know, PewDiePie's getting, like, I think, like, 500 subscribers, like, every 2 weeks. And he's been getting that much for, like, the past, like, year. He has a lot of subscribers. But, no, but people like me, because of this content ID claim, it's harder to get to power. Because what happens is that companies like Machinima, they make their own, Machinima makes their own videos, but they also employ smaller YouTube channels, or the smaller YouTube channels are under their guidance, kind of under their wing. And what happens is that Machinima, I'm not hating on Machinima. I love Machinima, watch all their videos, great channel and all. Heck, subscribe to them if you want to. But they can make it so those companies can't battle those YouTube channels they have under their wing. Not battle by battle, I mean they can't flag their videos unless they're, like, really powerful. And even then, they have to get through Machinima, and then they have to get to these, you know, YouTubers below Machinima's wings. And that's where it happens to me. A small YouTuber, you know, I think I have, like, 7 subscribers right now, and they're, like, all people I know, so it's kind of sad. But, I don't make money. And if I were to buy nice stuff like an Elgato, which I don't have money for, I'm getting a Roxio, which is still good, but it might take a little bit longer. I'll get back to you guys on that gaming channel. It's coming soon, though. I hope so. But stuff like that, like a good mic, you know, a capture card, stuff like that, it's gonna take a lot longer than I thought it was. But enough of the depressing stuff. Let's get to happy stuff. Yay, happy stuff. And like I said, I'm gonna end this video with happy things. I'm just gonna give a shout out to the YouTubers that really make me believe that I can one day be something on YouTube. Subscribe to them. Oh, I would totally recommend subscribing to these people. I'll have their links in the description and up around my face and all, and just, yeah, hit all their buttons. I'll, like, name them out. I'll name 3 of them. One's kind of 2 people, but anyway. First one, favorite out most, subscribe to them, like every single one of their videos, watch every single one of their videos, is NerdCubed. He's a Let's Player, fantastic comedy guy, great editing. He's from Britain, and he does, you know, Let's Plays and all that, and just tries every game, even if he hates it. I respect all of his opinions on games because I agree with most of them. But yeah, great guy. Subscribe to him, like him. Link will be description up here, everywhere. Next guy, the BajanCanadian. And this is the one that's kind of 2 people, because I love him. I love the Team Crafted, the whole crew, great guys. But definitely my favorite is the Bajan, and followed by Jerome. And they kind of do a lot of stuff together, so that's why I kind of consider it 2 in 1. Subscribe to them, like them, great channels. They do Minecraft stuff, they're funny, they do Hunger Games, all that stuff, and they're great. And I mean, they all kind of started together, so that kind of gives me hope of, you know, starting small. Next guy real quick, because I know I'm running, like, long on time, is RhinoCrunch. You know, link here, down below. He does Daisy, 7 Days to Die, you know, kind of indie games. And he just started a new playlist of Daisy Standalone, and I love him. He has, you know, his videos are a little bit more serious than the other 2. He really gives, you know, like, he explains stuff well, like YouTube problems and all that, and he's a Christian. Sometimes that affects his videos, but not often. So, you know, still great guy, makes great videos. He does, like, squad play on Daisy and Arma and stuff like that. Check him out. Just, yeah, great people. Check them all out and all that. I will be coming out with a video, my game of the year and my worst game of the year. That's going to be coming out soon after I edit this video and all that. But, yeah. Hit the like button, please subscribe, thanks for watching, and see you later.